knowing the music is what, I'm trying to give you things that are bigger picture issues. You guys played the piece great. In the rehearsal, how much time, this is a rhetorical question, think the answer. How much time in rehearsal is spent hammering out your notes, your rhythms? By him. Think about that. And how much time do you spend outside of rehearsal bringing the learned notes and rhythms to the rehearsal? And can we flip the formula so he has to do less and you do more away? Now in theory that is a great idea. In reality, lives are busy. That's hard to do, especially when he's picking epic pieces like this. That's good. That's what we want. So therefore rehearsal can be learned. Rehearsal can be a time, and here's the quote, learning everybody else's music. We rehearsed something at the beginning where trumpet, duo, toms, and timpani create a three-part connection. We need to have the arrival at 1 before B be exhausting. We're exhausted because the crescendo is so impactful. The percussion entrance on the second beat, 1 before B. Can I hear that right there? So your percussion, you enter 1 before B, second beat. 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, good. So we've got... Tell me what we are and aren't covering. Do we have percussion 1 and 2, 5 and 6 all covered?
1 and 2.
Who's got percussion 1 and 2? Cool. Give me all that. 1 before B. Fortissimo on the second beat. Dramatic sound. And 1. Who's got percussion 1? It's clock vibes. That's you guys. Who's got percussion 5? Chimes. Who's got percussion 6? Probably not doing 6 because it's handbells,
No,
right?
we're here. Well, the handbell part.
We got it? You're there. Okay. Right now I hear bells. I don't hear any of the others. And this should probably be the loudest sound. Okay? Right there. And 1. Yes. Now can you guys make that more fortissimo? Because right now it's still mezzo forte. Put some energy into the weight of the implement. Right there. Same thing. And 1. Good. You're giving the audience closure to this exhausting crescendo that just happened. Timpani is just transitional, flurry of sound before we get into the fast section. It's a cool moment. Okay, let's do that right there, everybody. 2D, 2 before B. Shouldn't have anything left in the tank when you finish this crescendo, right? Because the crescendo happens from air emptying. 2 before B. 3, 4. Let's see if we can rehearse that a little bit more. Okay, so can I have the off-stage trumpet stay out one time? Just lay out one time. 2 before B. 3 and 4. Let's do it without me conducting. So it's 3, 4, 2. That's what I was talking about earlier about knowing the music. Knowing where everybody else's music stops and everybody else's music begins. Same thing. I won't conduct. I'm just going to start you. 3 and go. Much better when you listen. That you prove totally. One more time. 5 before C. 2 and 3 and go. Okay, now lift in front of the 16ths. D da da da. D da da da. Right there. 3 and go. Yeah. The Chicago Symphony played it. That's what it would sound like. Okay. Before C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody goes. Everybody goes. 5 before C. 2, 3, come. Good. 2B4C, upper woodwinds right there. So the thing about a programmatic piece, we've got Shakespeare, we've got swords and crowns and all kinds of cool stuff. You have imagery racing through your head. For me, it's like a bad Monty Python. But that's what it is. And even though that was comedy, it imitated to a T sort of the pristine quality of the medieval, right? And so you have those things happening that musicians need to constantly do. Okay, now we're going to do a little imagery. 2B4C, man, your upper woodwinds and first bassoon, right there. 2B4C. 2, 3, and 1. So on paper and ink, it's just 16ths and 8ths. But really, if it's Monty Python, it could be people like in bad costumes running through the woods. I'm totally serious right now. And their steps are so, and right, there's some guy with like coconuts going. Okay, so, but there has to be. You could talk band director rhythm language. You guys are rushing the 8 notes, or you could talk the imagery of music that's traveling, and it has to have a pristine rhythmic quality in order for the audience to be able to participate in this imagery. So which do you choose? Do you want the imagery analogy, or do you want you're rushing the 8 notes? And I think in band sometimes it's both. You've got to do a little bit of both.